Question number 12. Let I equal to sin square x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. Now here we know 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2. Okay. Now means we get the angle x by 2. Now can we write sin square x in the form of x by 2 angle? So sin square x we cannot write, but sin x we can write 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So here these two identity we will use. So 2 sin x cos x by 2 square in place of the numerator. 1 plus cos means 2 cos square x by 2 plus c. Now we can square in numerator, isn't it? So 4 sin square x by 2 cos square x by 2 divided by 2 cos square x by 2 plus c we can write afterwards also. So this will go 2 to the 4 will go. So answer is 2 sin square x by 2 which is equal to dx. See 1 minus cos x formula we have 2 sin square x by 2. Okay, so here 2 sin square x by 2 we can write as 1 minus cos x. Now separate the integral. So 1 dx cos x dx. So x minus sin x plus c. Let I be cos integral cos 2x minus cos 2 alpha divided by cos x minus cos alpha dx. Now since we know 1 cos 2x is what? 2 cos square x minus 1. Okay. So here in place of cos 2x we will write 2 cos square x minus 1, and in place of cos 2 alpha we will write 2 cos square alpha minus 1. So 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos square alpha minus 1, but outside minus, so this will change to plus. Plus 1 minus 1 will go, 2 we can take outside, and cos square x minus cos square alpha will be left. So this we can use identity a square minus b square, that is cos x minus cos alpha, cos x plus cos alpha, divide by cos x minus cos alpha. So this bracket will go. That means we are left with only one bracket, that is dx is there, cos x plus cos alpha dx. Now we can separate the integral here. So integral cos x dx plus cos alpha is constant, so we can write cos alpha 1 dx. Integral cos means sin x and integral 1 means x plus c. So this x is we can write as 2 sin x plus x cos alpha. Let the integral be I. Okay, so here for the denominator we'll use two identity. In place of 1 we will write sin square x plus cos square x, and sin 2x we can write as 2 sin x cos x. So let I be cos x minus sin x dx is there, divided by cos square x plus sin square x, and here sin 2x cos sin 2x as 2 sin x cos x. Now if you observe the denominator, this is a square b square 2ab. That means we can write as cos x plus sin x whole square. Okay. Now we will use substitution method. So put denominator part as t. So derivative will give minus sin x plus cos x dx equal to dt. So this part is nothing but the numerator. So in numerator we can write dt, divide by this bracket we supposed as t, so t square. So t power minus 2 dt. Now power rule we can apply for the integral. Add 1 in power, divide by the same power. That is t power minus 1. Minus t power minus 1 means minus 1 by t. So t value we can resubstitute here, which is minus 1 by cos x plus sin x. This is the final answer. Question number 15. Let the integral be I. Now here will split this tan cube in form of tan square into 10. Okay, now for this tan square we can use the identity, that is sec square 2x minus 1 and the remaining term same. Now we can do the substitution, put sec 2x as t. So derivative of sec will be what? Sec into tan. But since angle is 2x, so derivative of angle is 2. So see this complete term we got here, isn't it? But 2 we can write with dt. So our integral will become here, this we have supposed as t, so t square minus 1, and for this dt by 2 we can write. So half t square minus 1 dt, separate the integral, so t square dt minus 1 dt. For this integral we can apply the power rule, that is t cube by 3 and here t. So finally we can write the answer. T is what? Sec cube 2x by 3 sec 2x plus c. Let the integral be I. Now here tan power 4 is there. So this tan power will split into 2 power into 2 power. For 1 square we can use the identity, that is sec square x minus 1. Now open the bracket. So tan square x sec square x minus tan square x dx. Now we can separate the integration here. Dx will come. Okay, now for the second integral, again we can use the identity, that is sec square x minus 1. So we can write, for this direct integral is there, sec square x means tan x and here plus 1 will come, that is plus x plus c. Okay, now for this particular integral we'll use the substitution method. So put tan x as t, because derivative will give sec square x dx as dt. So for this expression we can write dt and tan x as t. So t square dt minus tan x plus c1 we can write, since this is the constant for the first integral. Now for this we can use the power rule, t cube by 3 minus tan x plus c1 plus c2. c2 for this particular integral. Now t cube we can write tan cube x by 3 minus tan x plus x, and c1 c2 we can write c, where c is c1 plus c2.